Good morning. Good Saturday morning. Real life. Hashtag real life. You want to see what your house looks like while you're decorating? Now, for all of you who've watched my home tour and just was so impressed and was like, oh, it's awesome. Hashtag real life. Here we go. Here we go. This is what it looks like. It looks like Mother Fall came and threw up on everything. This is what it looks like while you're doing it. Isn't this crazy? And of course, when it comes to you, it's going to look great. Let me show you what we got at, let me remember, Kirkland's. I love this. You can put pumpkins, candles, use it for Christmas, so that's new. We got that last night. Yes, we did more shopping. What else did we get last night? Oh, let's go down here. Let's turn on some lights. This is all of this, a little bit of it spread everywhere. We got this at Kirkland's last night. I absolutely love that. That's old wood on the back. And we bought that to go on this wall, but we also got this, guys. We got this for $11.98. It's a canvas. Beautiful life with fall. So it actually fits better up there, but it's not really the look. I think I'm going to end up putting this there. But I'm working. I've got my outside stakes. Okay, the light's killing. I've got the stuff that goes outside. I've been working in here, swapping out plates, just swapping things around. So I got to get this done because the procedure will be Monday. And hashtag real life, loading the dishwasher. And y'all, I think I talked about these the other day. If you have a hard time drinking water and you love soft drinks, these are so good. You can get them at Dollar General, and they're the Clover Valley, I think, brand. But these are Clear American from Walmart, and they're like, I think John said 68 cents. They're 75 cents. But as y'all can see, that is helping me so much. But anyway, this is real life today, getting ready to decorate for fall. Everything's laying out. So the next time you see all this, it will be decorated. I had a wild end of the week, kinda. My son-in-law's dad had an arteriogram done Thursday, and he ended up with 2 or 3 stents and a balloon, and we're just praising God. I mean, that's the house where we were for Labor Day, and like I told you, they're family to us. They're family. And so he really didn't think there was going to be much going on. So Michael and his mother have quit smoking, and his brother, in the last several months. So now his father's going to have to do that. At Bible study Tuesday night, one of my young ladies had shared that her aunt had been critically ill. Now, her aunt is only 37, maybe 38 years old. She was kind of a late baby, and I remember her from the day she was born, and how her mother would dress her up, bring her to church, dress her up like a baby doll. And she'd gone through several years of drug addiction and different things, but has been clean for several years. Well, Tuesday night, we didn't even know, and she's an aunt to one of my girls, and she's a first cousin to another one of my girls, and young ladies, because they're in their early 20s. So Tuesday night, she had told us that she had gone in for somewhat elective surgery. She really had to have it. She had a twisted colon, and the pain had just gotten so intense that she did it for the betterment of her, for her to get better. And did great through the surgery and everything, but something happened afterwards, and she coded. And I mean, they literally said, pronounced her dead. And I don't know if, well, maybe not pronounced her dead, because I know they quit CPR when they did that. They did an extensive amount of CPR on her, and she was dead. But they were able to bring her back. Of course, she was on the ventilator and everything. So when she came back, and when they took the ventilator out, she immediately started talking about seeing the Lord and being with the Lord and being with Jesus. And I may get Juliana to tell the whole story. But she literally knew and talked with the Lord. And at first they thought that he said when she came back, "I'll see you soon." But later on, Juliana corrected it last night and said that she'd actually told her dad that Jesus said, "I'll see you in a few days." She came home last weekend, did great, stopped by some of the relatives' house and told them what happened, and was feeling pretty good. Of course, it had major surgery and had been through a lot, but was sharing all of them her story. And her dad told her that a day with the Lord can be like years, and that doesn't mean anything, that it doesn't literally mean he'll see her in a few days. And so Thursday, while I was waiting on the results of Ashley's father-in-law with the arteriogram, they called and told me that she had to be rushed back to the hospital, that she had coded again. So Thursday was a nerve-wracking day. Spent a lot of the day in prayer, praying for them, just walking around and doing stuff and everything, but still just very much in prayer for these families. And there were some other situations going on, and I just told John I didn't even cook that evening, and I've been cooking, every day since we've been doing Trim Healthy Mama. And I just told him, I said, this has been a nerve-wracking day. And so anyway, they didn't expect her to make it through the night, Friday night, but she did. And they were just shocked, because she actually had to go on ECMO, which beats for your heart. She had to go on dialysis. Just very, very sick young lady. Well, yesterday evening, she went back to be with Jesus. But she made some things right. She has a 14-year-old daughter that really just some things were worked out and just touched, and the Lord literally let her come home for a few days to share that story and to give hope and encouragement to those of us. Guys, people don't come back from death talking about that. They said as soon as the ventilator came out, she started talking about that she'd been with the Lord. And she said that she couldn't see God's face. It was just a light, but said that her skin was literally shining when she went away from him, that her skin was glowing because she'd been in the presence of God. And just such encouragement to us to know that there is, and she didn't want to come back. That's the thing. She did not want to come back. And that's the thing is to know that there is something so much better. We put out all these fake pumpkins and mums and stuff, and we're going to have access to whatever season we want in heaven. It's going to be the most wonderful thing. So I don't know what the arrangements are going to be yet. I really wished it could all be tomorrow so I could go and be with my girls, but I don't know. But this is the Davis family, and you could just lift them up in prayer, because one of the other cousins that was in her maybe 40s, late 40s or something, passed away just maybe 2 months ago with cancer. I think of her as younger because she grew up at the church younger, but I think she was probably in her 40s, and she fought a battle with cancer and just passed away. And not only that, this young lady's uncle is on hospice at home. So the family's just being, racked with so much grief. So just remember the Davis family. I I wanted to get on here and give you a Trim Healthy Mama update. I I'm finding out that when I cook one of the big meals, like the skillet meals, the one meals, we put a little bit with it, but we don't put a lot. But we can eat 2 nights off of it. So I'm really cooking Trim Healthy Mama about 3 nights a week, and we're eating off of it. And so when I weighed yesterday, which is not really a full 2 weeks, I just want to weigh on Fridays. So it's really about a week and a half, but it's going to be week 2 for me. I had lost another pound. And I went on the Trim Healthy Mama page and said, you know, I lost 3 pounds the first week, a pound the second week. Is this okay? Is this? And everybody's like, yes, 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 steady. And one woman was my age, because I told my age and told them that I wasn't active, you know. And one woman said, I've been on it 2 weeks and I've not lost anything. But my goodness, I can tell my midsection, because I gain in my belly. I gain a lot under here. Of course, this is kind of heading south. Hey, I'm getting older, you know. But anyway, my midsection, John was hugging me last night, and he said, oh, I can tell a difference in your belly, me hugging him. And so, y'all, it's just, I mean, this morning I had 2 scrambled eggs, 2 pieces of bacon. Lots of mornings I eat a mixture of the Greek yogurt, the 000 Greek yogurt mixed with cottage cheese and then some fruit. And I am going to share that recipe with y'all. This week is going to be kind of crazy with me having the procedure. And then I have a guest speaker coming in Tuesday night to do Bible study for me. It's going to be here, and that's the reason I got to get this finished today. But, and then, so I got a lot going on, and there's always a lot going on with Mama Love. But I didn't do video the other day when I took her to get her new glasses, but we got them and they look adorable on her. But I was really kind of spent out that day, so I didn't video, but I will get those new glasses on her and get that video going. So anyway, I'm not going to set this up and let you see me decorate, because it takes a while, and I don't like to see me walking around full body. Maybe when I lose my 100 pounds in about 2 years, I'll set up cameras and do, you know, time lapse. But it just really bothers me to do that. So, and plus it's kind of boring, because it takes me a while, and I have to sit down and rest every so often. But I do want to tell you this. I've had very, very, very little sugar in the last 2 weeks. I'm eating no white starches, no white potatoes, no rice, none of that kind of stuff. I'm feeling better. And I hesitate to say it because I realize I could have a drop, but I am having more energy, and my digestive system is working better. I have a good friend from high school, and he sends me stuff all the time. We were actually sweethearts in high school. And he is a health nut. And he sends me articles to read and all this. He's actually going to have a class in his home tomorrow about making kefir, which that kind of stuff kind of makes me nauseated to think about it. But I think he made some kombucha, and I tasted it, and it was good, and that's just stuff that's good for the gut. So he's having a session at his home tomorrow evening, but I'm going to have to wait and see if I get everything done here, and also the arrangements for the young ladies if the funeral is tomorrow. So, but I'd love to go to it and see if I can tolerate making kefir. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I don't know how to explain it to you. He eats fermented vegetables. He keeps his gut just, I mean, he's just in great health. He's a year older than me, and he fusses at me sometimes. But hey, Jimmy, if you watch this video, 2 weeks, friend, that I've done good. No sugar. Healing that gut. Healing that gut. He's been on me for years to do this, and so I'm trying. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I may be back. I don't know. It's according to what me and John does this afternoon. He's got a big fire going down, and he's got a cleared area, and he's got a fire going. And I said, it's pretty dry for you to be burning, but he's very cautious. So, you know, men and fires, you know, they go together like women in shoes, women in purses, men and fire. Oh, caveman coming at him. But y'all, thank you so much for, I've had a lot of new subscribers in the last couple of months. A lot, over 200 and something new subscribers in the last probably month or two. So I want to say welcome. I'm a hodgepodge of a little bit of everything on this channel. I love decorating. I just love talking about everyday life, and I love talking about the Lord. Oh, and I love my grandsons too, and my husband, and my daughter, and my mama. So for those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you in all the other countries that watch my videos, God bless you. You're probably trying to figure out who this crazy woman is. But I love the Lord, and I'm just a down-to-earth person. And if you are watching this channel and you say, hey, I kind of like that crazy woman, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I never say that. I just never say it. But do that so that you'll know when my videos, you'll be hearing, I put a new teaching video on. And for those that are of you that are new, go back to some of my older videos, because I have a lot of teaching videos on my channel. So go surf back a bit too. During the summer, I tend to do a lot of vlogs with trips and stuff that we do. And I teach more in the fall and winter. So make sure and go back and listen, because there's some really good lessons on there. And go back. But welcome to all of you that are new to my channel. I'm thrilled when I look. I'm not a big analytics checker. What did Mama call it today? Analytics. But I have been looking at it more, and I've been amazed. And then I took the time to see all the different countries in the world that have viewed in the last 28 days, viewed my videos, and it is overwhelming, guys. It is amazing. And so I welcome all of you. And I'll probably be closing out with this, because I think I've probably talked pretty long. I've got the gift of gab. So I just wanted to come on here and let you see the fall mess, and then you'll get to see the fall home tour. Even when I get it finished decorating, we've got to wait till we get all the pumpkins and the mums on the front porch. So it'll probably be a couple of weeks. There's a lot of people getting theirs out really, really early. And it's just hot as Hades here right now. John did put me out some mums, but to get the big pretty pumpkins that we needed, it'll probably be a week or so. But don't you worry, the fall home tour will be up just as soon as possible. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I hope you get to be with your loved ones, do something fun, or maybe just sit in the recliner and rest. But I hope you have a great weekend. Remember, John 10:10 says that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but he says that I, God, came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. I pray that you have abundant life this very day. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.